Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another video. I am the Minecraft Musician, and today we are back on MC Hub. I'm sorry I'm a little late with videos, but it's fine. Today I have some interesting things to show you. Now, of course, the last time we left off, we had our dropper over there, and we redid that. And as you can already see, I kind of was a little bit busy while I was offline, while I was not recording, and I kind of buffed up our dropper here a little bit. And yeah, we have iron golems spawning, we have endermites, and we even managed to get a guardian spawner. The only problem with this is that shards got nerfed. So the way that we used to get our shards with killing sheep and getting it really fast, well, it's not as good anymore. Now, I've been AFK here all day and all night. I did sell before I went off to work this morning, but I have been AFK here all day, and I kind of want to see how much we... Oh my goodness. All right, it looks like it kind of... Oh. Yeah, we actually got a lot of stuff in here. It looks like it has been running for quite a bit, and we have max amount of max amount of iron and a little bit of some Heart of the Seas here. But we're just gonna go ahead and sell all this. We're at like 23 million. This should actually get us quite a lot here. I want to let it fill back up. It is actually quite a fast fill up here, so it doesn't take too long for stuff to fill back up. All right, we'll just grab the rest of this. All right, so we got like 1 million out of this. Yeah, around like 1 million. That's not too bad at all. We'll grab this guy here, which is another 500,000, and this guy here should be another 9. Oh my goodness, dude. We're actually skyrocketing here. We'll grab the rest of these guys. There probably won't be too much in them, but we're just going to grab them just in case. Well, that's 4 million right there. And that's another 4 million. And that's another 4 million. And that's a 7 million. And that's another 4 million. And that's another 1 million. Oh, we're actually doing pretty good here. Now, of course, why is this guy still kind of dead? I don't really know. Well, of course, I was saying that we needed a lot more money, and I think that we've been getting a lot more money. It's still not the amount we need, but it is quite a lot more money than we were getting before. Now, I do want to do a few things this episode. I want to try and get some more guardian spawners to be put inside of this machine here, and I also want to make this track, since I figured out yesterday that we can't really use minecarts. We can't sit in them anymore. So I want to build an AFK ring for us to kind of sit in and just kind of wander around in. So while we're AFK, we'll just constantly be moving around this track with water or something. But we're not able to use minecarts. We can't sit in them. I did try this, and yeah, we do. If you do want to see how I built this, or how I at least started building this, it is up on Twitch still. Twitch will be a little bit more unfiltered than the videos are, but yes, it is always good to go check that out. Now, the thing I was doing yesterday is, when I came online, I was checking around, seeing how people were actually getting shards, since it's been nerfed a little bit. As you see, we only have 4.7k shards, and we used to get it really quickly by hitting sheep, but if you see here, if we just go ahead and start hitting sheep, you'll see it actually is starting to grow a little bit slower, and we don't want it to do that. We want it to be growing a lot faster. We just hit 1.8. We'd be at like 5k right now. I was told that mining would be faster, but, you know, we have been working on our pickaxe here too, and this is also kind of... Oh, I did not mean to do that. We'll put that guy back. I'm glad it just turned into cobblestone. Didn't actually break the full machine. But, yeah, we're going to go ahead and mine this, and you'll just see that it still is kind of slow here. And this is... Now we're about to hit 50 here any minute. Any second. Like, look at this. It's still really slow, even though we are using the mining one. This is supposed to be faster. Now, I did see, like, people who were doing the coin flips and how they were getting shards. Like, oh my god, it's still sitting there. We haven't even hit 50 yet. But I was seeing that the people who were doing coin flips and stuff, they did all pretty much have cobble gems. Go ahead and sell all this. Now, I did hear this was probably going to be one of the most dangerous tasks we're going to have to possibly do. But if you kill one of the mobs, or one of the bosses inside of, like, PvE, the PvE boss, if you kill him, he has a chance to drop a spawner. Now, I think that the boss was actually just killed like a few seconds ago here, so we'll have to wait until it says PvE boss spawning. Now, we do have to try and get top damage on it, which might be kind of hard, seeing as how everyone's getting home from school and everyone's getting off of work and joining into play Minecraft here, so it might be a little bit difficult, but I do kind of want to start working towards getting more, or a lazy track, and maybe getting more stuff spawning so that our spawner can be a little bit faster over there. We are getting quite a bit. Oh, I did kind of forget to sell something. I forgot to sell this grinder right here. I do also want to set up a automatic system here, so that when our chest is full, it'll turn off our lava so our grinder can kill him, just to make it a little bit easier for him. we will have the problem of guardians bouncing all over the place here, so we'll have to make it more of an encaged version. But we'll start off with the encaged version right now. That might be a little bit easier to start off with than redoing the whole Lazy Susan. Now, all of this might not be done this episode, which is why we'll, of course, have next episode, so that'll be a lot easier to do then. But right now, we're just going to try and set up something so that we can get a system here. Now, I do want to test this just to see. It might be a little bit easier. It's basically creative mode in here, but I'm going to run over to my creative test world, and I'll jump back to you guys when we're there. Alright guys, and we're here inside of our testing world here. I did kind of have to make a new one because the testing world we have is in 1.18.2. So I did have to make a 1.18 one and actually like for it to be a straight up testing world because of the fact that, well, that one wasn't really super flat and it wasn't really ready for redstone. So we're just going to go ahead and grab ourselves a hopper here with a chest. And we're going to set up a little system here so that we can kind of make sure that when we are filled up, I wanted to read if something is there with a hopper right next to it and a chest underneath that hopper. Boom. I think this actually might work the way we want it to. We might have to move it over, but we'll see. Let's see here. Maybe we have to connect it like this. Actually, no, I know what I need. We're going to have to take this reading from the hopper, and we'll have to kind of put that guy in here with a little bit of that, and maybe if something goes through, maybe we'll put it as subtract, just so that let me actually grab, we're gonna need a lava bucket to test this. We're gonna have to grab one of these guys, put him in there right in the center, you know, because we have to be in the center here. We'll just kind of stack this guy up with hoppers, and if we stack this guy up, okay. You know, I'm kind of dumb sometimes. I really don't know why I am, but I kind of am. So we do need it to be out when it is on. We need to push this guy one block forward here so that we can... Oh, that turns into a clock. Oops, oops. We'll have to make it so that this guy is negative like that with the dude like this. So the fact that the only problem we have with this one is that it is on a... Okay, we'll have to place him right there. Empty bucket. Oh, I'm stuck. Okay, we'll do that. Alright. The only thing we'll have to do is we'll have to make it so it's up, because we do have hoppers on the floor here. Maybe we could just make it in the air. The hoppers will be kind of underneath, so it's going to be a little bit weird with wiring problems. But if we take this out, it doesn't pull back the bucket. It is a dispenser. Oh, this is going to be difficult. We'll have to make it a piston firing thing, so we'll need a... Oh, this is going to be difficult to figure out. We'll have to figure this thing out. Let's grab this. I want to walk you guys through all of this so that when we do figure it out, I want to, like, so that we all kind of know what's happening here. Let's run over here. I kind of want to have it fire a piston to reset stuff, so we'll have it like that with one of these. If I'm right, place it like this. Still, we'll have to have the lava bucket in the middle. Boop. Place that lava bucket there. This guy. Oh. Place it with that dust there. So if... Where's our hoppers? I know we have a lot of hoppers. We just had to copy a whole bunch of them. So if our hopper becomes full like that. We'll have to make it trigger. How do we make it trigger? I know how we make it trigger. We need a observer. That's what we need. We're gonna have an observer to actually make this thing work. So we're gonna put an observer with the face facing here, the face facing here. So whenever this turns on, it will trigger a redstone signal into a piston going up. We can just use a normal piston here, piston going up, like so, with something that kind of goes like that, maybe. Yeah. Can I wreck this guy? No, I can't. Okay, just fine. We'll kind of just wire him. Can I actually? Maybe it even just triggers like that. Okay. put you here then. Does it? Alright, it does fire once. But we only need it to fire one time. That's the problem we need. We only need it to fire one time. Oh my goodness. So the thing we needed to do, we needed to read this redstone wire so that when this is full is when it will fire. I don't really know how to do that. I'd have to look it up. For the time being, I kind of just want to get it to where it'll pick back up. So if I put a button on it, does it pick it back up? Put a button on it. We'll have to play around with this. Alright, so a button does pick it up. Oh, but that doesn't make it automatic. See, the thing is, we need it to be full. We'll have to play around with this. But yeah, let's hop back over to the world. We'll kind of just kind of mark out where we want this thing to be, or kind of figure that out, and then we'll have to figure out the redstone wiring a little bit later because I have to play around with this. This will be a lot longer than I thought it would be. I'll see you guys back over at the actual skyblock. We are back at the island here. We were just on the testing world, as you guys knew, to just kind of see if we could figure out how to do the automatic on-off switch. We'll have our dispenser kind of sitting right here, just facing into it. The only problem we're going to have is we're going to have it read one of these and have it measure up to our dispenser through probably a T-flop or something, or a piston stopper. I don't know, something to... piston stopper is not the right word. A T-flop system, just to kind of say, oh, when this hopper is full, then it sends out a signal to turn off the lava. But after that hopper's full, or after the hopper's emptied, it'll send the signal through again to turn back on the lava. Just so that we're not actually wasting stuff when our hoppers are full. I don't know why I couldn't say it there for a second. But yeah, anyways, while that's running, I do want to kind of, well, as you see, we still kind of have that glass up in the sky. We haven't really gotten anything else major going on over there. But I do kind of want to head over to the PvE. Let's put our thing inside PV1. Kind of want to head over to the PvE just to kind of figure out what's with these bosses. Let me fix my sword here, and we'll repair this guy. Now, as you see, it's our shards. It is a little bit cheaper for us to repair our armor and our tools, but you know, it is also going to be quite a nightmare to get stuff to get shards back. It actually took crates from the keys to actually be able to get our shards back from this. So to be able to get more shards will be a little bit more difficult than it used to be, since we could just kind of, it would cost less for us to fix our sword and stuff than it would be to get shards. But now it's costing a little bit more to fix them than to get them, if you kind of guess what I'm saying. Since the server has changed its shard policy, it is a little bit harder for us to get shards. So that's why we're kind of checking out islands here to see how they get shards a little bit quicker. We'll put this guy inside of our PV1. I don't know why I'm just sitting here with the chat open. We'll put him in PV1 just in case we die. We don't want to lose the only way of us getting shards then. But we're going to try not to die because this is a very, very expensive sword. So let's go to PvE. I do want to know how to actually get some shards while we're not, I do want to know, yeah, how to get some shards while we're not just mining, or how to get them faster, because this in here is pretty cool, of course, as you know. We'll have to get past all these mobs, though. Ow. Oh my god, there's like no one here. There's no one inside the center. This is not good. Oh no, this is a lot of animals, or a lot of mobs, not animals. They wouldn't really be called animals. I missed my turn and I'm dead. I need to go this way. Run, run, run. That's an Enderman. We're just gonna go. Oh, yes. I'm not dealing with that. We'll go PvE. Yeah, Endermen are not the thing to deal with. We're gonna run over here. I don't know why I'm just running around with my sword out in PvE. It's kind of weird. But yes. Now, we did kind of upgrade our island a bit. We got ourselves a strength pot, which is kind of cool. We will need to get ourselves some generator fuel. As you see, I have in my inventory right now the glowing coal. For those of you who don't know, generator fuel actually just lets the stuff on our island work a little bit faster than normally without it. So we need as much of this as possible. Now we do have a lot of fuel upgrades, so it makes it use less while it's running, but it still needs generator fuel for us to actually have our spawners and stuff working faster. Now the most important thing we'll probably have to do today is build the actual the lazy ring around our mob spawners, just so that we can actually get all the mobs to spawn while we're up there, instead of us having to fly over it and have multiple people AFK. Now, doing this will kind of take a little bit to build, so we're gonna actually probably gonna get back on this right here in a little bit. This dude's stealing all the carrots I was mining. How rude of him. We'll actually get back on that right here in a little bit. I'll see you guys back when we're at the island, and we'll get started on that lazy rink here in a second. Alright, we're back over here, and we kind of have this track here already. The only problem with it is, well, as you can see, it's built for a minecart. Now, I don't really want to destroy it all, but we might have to, just because we have to redo the stuff we have here. So I'm going to go ahead and try to start taking down all this minecart stuff, just because we're going to actually, well, you know, need the space for this track. So we'll go ahead and just pluck out all these redstone torches here. A lot of them will fall in, which is fine. We'll actually get the items back in our hoppers below. The only thing that we won't get are items that kind of just sit there inside of the lava. They'll be deleted, of course. But we should be able to get all these redstone torches back. Maybe not as much as we're hoping, but it's fine. They're really cheap to get. I do need our... I am going to need our pickaxe to actually kind of fix up our track here. Just because a lot of these stuff, I don't know why I spent so much on railroads, only to figure out right after I built it that, well, minecarts aren't really usable for this version. We are going to need a nice little walkway thing over here, because, you know, the more the merrier with these walkways. We have to get them. Now, I would make a piston bolt, but that would lag the server, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to, of course, get ourselves a nice little machine here. Now, we're going to line the outside of this with the chiseled polished blackstone, which will actually kind of keep the nice dark effect to our island here. Oh, there goes our iron golem from back here, which is kind of good, because I want them to spawn from back here. I want to keep the island loaded enough. Now, as we do see right now, we do have enough money to actually buy ourselves another endermite spawner. We're not going to do it quite yet, because I want to see what else we can get, but we actually can buy ourselves an endermite spawner right now if we really wanted to. But I kind of want to get our track going here first, just so that we can kind of see how it's going to look. Now, oh, a dungeon just opened. Now, it is going to be kind of nice for us to build this. At one point, we do want to get top damager on dungeon boss. Maybe one video we'll just do all bosses one video and just try and get a whole bunch of stuff there. It will be a really long time for me to record videos like that. I'll have to have like a whole day just to record a video like that. But as of right now, we'll just kind of do this building here, and we'll see how it shows up in the end in a bit. But right now, I'm just going to place these blocks. I'll do the whole ring, the inner and the outer, and I'll see you guys here in a little bit. Alright, so we got our ring around the actual Lazy Susan here. I did kind of get started over here just to kind of see what it would look like. This is kind of what we're going to go for. A nice ice ring with glass around the edges here so you don't fall out. It's going to go up pretty high, so when, like, we'll go about 6 blocks or maybe even 4. And then we'll have a thing to push you along just so that you don't stop moving. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start building this just to kind of get this thing done a little quicker. And I'll see you guys right after we're done building this here. Just wanted to go ahead and keep the recording back on here a little early. As you see, we're almost done with taking out all the glass here. This is probably one of the slowest processes I've ever had to do in the entire history of playing Minecraft. Of course, it is a kind of weird sound to be listening to. We are dropping quite a bit of blocks in here. Now, when I did do this ring, I did have to go back and buy a little bit more blocks. Kind of why it took me a little bit to get it done. But once it was actually done here, it was a little bit easier for us to just take out this... Excuse me, just take out this kind of bit of glass. Oh, okay. Oh, there's dungeon boss right there. Now we're waiting for the PvE boss to just kind of see if we can get ourselves on the list there. And we're just taking out the sides. Taking them out. Let's go ahead and keep taking out this glass, which is still really slow. We're almost done here. Come on, come on, come on. Dude, this is like shoveling snow with a spoon, dude. It takes a long time. Alright, now that this is done, we're just going to kind of just go back and lay down all of our glass here. It is kind of quick for us, or not glass, did I really just say glass? Lay down all of our ice here. Now, the easiest way for me to do it is actually just go like this, because, you know, this is a lot faster than just doing it normally. The lottery is being drawn in 45 minutes for a $1 million pot, which is kind of cool, honestly. It's always cool to have a $1 million pot in the lottery. And our island's run out of fuel again. I just had fuel. I had like 6 pieces in there. Already gone. Of course, 6 pieces isn't really enough to run this whole island. Now, our spawners will start slowing down here since, you know, we don't really have fuel for them to keep going. But, oh, we actually made it back to the front here. We'll go ahead and just place that guy down. And then the next thing is to just kind of place down all of these guys. Now, we'll have to go through and get pressure plates just to kind of... Or actually, we won't even need pressure plates for what we're going to do with this. To go through and get a lot of signs is what I really want. And the entrance is going to have a nice little platform. We'll put the entrance right over here so that when you're on the platform, you can kind of just walk in and out of the ring, which will be kind of cool. I would usually be like, oh yeah, you're going to have something like a forward button, you know, just to kind of keep moving. But this should be all like automatic. We won't have to really have anything pressed down so that we can just kind of move along here. But we're going to leave ourselves an entrance right about here. This will be our entrance, and this will just be in and out of the Susan. It will be going slow enough so that you don't have to like try and jump out of it, but we should be able to just stay inside of the machine here without having to do too much. We'll put like fence gates there just so the water doesn't go out, but it'll be easy for you to walk in without having to do a whole bunch of extra stuff to get into it. But this will be kind of cool for us to do. Now, we're going to have to stop falling off the island, of course, or stop falling off of our Susan here, of course, but we're going to head and go into the shop and get ourselves some more glass because, well, we ran out. And we're just going to grab ourselves maybe like that many stacks. Yeah, numbers. I don't really know the number for that stack, but we're just going to go ahead and grab it, place down all these glass blocks. As you see, I still have quite a bit left to go here, so I'm going to place these guys down. I'll be right back with you guys, and we'll go ahead and place on the signs. Alright, welcome back. Now, I did finish the actual ring, and I was building it, but unfortunately, when I looked up, I did see that the boss was just killed in PvE, which means, well, we won't really have our chance to go get him. As you see, Zon was a #1 damage. Of course, you get special loot from doing #1 damage, but I don't really know. Now, the thing with this server is I was also told that axes and swords still have the same amount of attack speed with this, which would be kind of cool to see how that runs. But as of right now, we're not really going to worry about too much about that. We're just going to try and get our water set up here. So let's go back to the island. Let's go back down below, /is. Let's go back down below here, and we're going to grab ourselves the signs we have. I think we have a whole bunch of them stored away in here someplace. Let's just dump my inventory inside of this chest right here. No, not the skyblock menu. Just put our stuff right in there. Let's grab our water bucket. Of course, we're going to need a lot of water doing this. And let's grab as many signs as we have inside of our chest here, which probably isn't too many. We are going to need maybe like 7 of these. And, well, we might have to buy some more signs here, it looks like. Let's go into the shop, grab ourselves some signs. Shop. I cannot spell, dude. Shop. There we go. /shop. Let's grab a whole bunch. Maybe like 4 yeah. 4 stacks of oak logs. And we'll turn that many into that. And oh, we're going to kind of need some more signs than that, most likely. Alright, that'll be good for now. Then we'll throw the rest of these guys inside of here. Oh, I do need those. And let's fill up our water. Because, you know, the more water, the merrier. Let's hope we don't glitch it out. Oh, we're actually at full inventory, it looks like. So we're going to put our 9 together and empty out that. So we have 10. Alright, 10 extra buckets. But we have our ring, as you can see. This actually looks kind of dope from down below. But we're going to go ahead and set down inside of here and put down our dudes. No, please don't. Why do I have the skyblock menu? Thank you. I just want to place down our dudes here. yeah, we'll build ourselves a pathway later. But right now, we're going to go ahead and place down our signs. So, of course, we're going to have sign there with water going in like this. And then it'll be sign here and here with water like that. So we'll keep moving. And then we'll have sign here and here with water, of course, like we did the first time. Water like that with yet again another sign. And it's just kind of gonna, you can kind of get the point here. It'll kind of be repetitive. The sign here and here with a water bucket like that. Turn the corner, put a sign here and here with a, of course, a water bucket like so. And this is just gonna go. We're just gonna do this all around the center, or all around our ring here. And when this is done, we'll come back and we'll test it all out and make sure that everything is running the way we want it to. All right, welcome back now. I did kind of have to come back here because, well, I got about maybe more than a little bit halfway the way done here, and we did run out of water. Now the hardest part we'll have to figure out right here is probably that. But right now we gotta go back down here and grab ourselves some more water here just so that we can actually finish up the rest of it. It shouldn't take us too long to just grab ourselves some more water. As you can see. Oh, and then we're just gonna kind of just grab the rest of these guys. Oh, we're kind of full. Yet again, we're full on water buckets, so we're gonna go ahead and stack ourselves back up just so that we don't run out. Alright, there we go. Now we're gonna fly ourselves right back up here. We might just test it here right after it, or maybe we'll do our outro up here. Maybe that'll be the way we're going to end today's video. We'll end today's video right up here, and, well, of course, we have to open up our two keys. Now, no, what the heck? Why am I? There we go. Okay, we're kind of caught up here again, so we're just going to go ahead and, okay, it won't actually let me shift-click into our spot here. We're going to put ourselves a sign here, here, and we'll put our water bucket there with our sign here and here with our water buckets, of course, because we're going to need as many of these guys as possible just to finish this thing off. Here and here, we'll go around the corner here, water, water, or sign, water. We're mixing up our own things here. Sign, water, and we'll put one right here, sign, water. And of course, I think we only need like maybe one or two more. So we'll put sign with water here. And we'll pick this guy up and he'll be sign there, the sign there. And of course, we'll have some water right here. And now we are officially able to AFK here. And it'll just load everything for us. Because, oh well, you know, we won't really have to move. We can just sit AFK and it'll load all the chunks as we just kind of just go around, and it'll make sure that everything is loaded on the inside. As you see, we're already having a little iron golem walk down over there. Just kind of see, we're just going to cruise along. We don't really, I'm not even, my hands are away from my keyboard besides my mouse. I'm just moving around with my mouse. Yeah, we're just sitting here. Look at that. We can just kind of cruise this whole area and all of it will be loaded. And then we'll visit over here, and it'll have enough time to actually spawn some things while we're just AFK up here. As you saw, we already had some stuff spawn in the center. But when we go around, we'll actually have that back chunk loaded over there. As you see with those two spawners, the Iron Golem and the Endermite, they'll actually be able to be loaded in the back here while we're coming around. We'll actually start seeing them glow here any minute. Maybe we'll actually see them glow from the inside, but maybe not. One of the two. There they go. You can kind of just caught them spinning there. I don't know if you guys actually saw it, but while we're going over here, we should actually have some iron golems or some dudes going down. There's an iron golem right there. It's probably not from this side, but maybe we might catch someone flowing down from just kind of cruising over here. Yep, we got, oh, those guys are down below inside the kill chamber right now. Yeah, we're just kind of cruising. All right, now I do want to go ahead and just make our little pathway here so that we can get in and out without having to do too much work. Of course, because we have people on here who can't fly. I do have one person with their home set up here, but we will go ahead and make a little area so that they can get in and out really easily without having to like try and run and jump out and then do IS home just to get out like really quickly, you know. But we're gonna load up everything here. We'll grab out all this stuff. I do want to make some like glass panes with this because this seems like it would be really cool with black glass panes. And we'll grab our stairs with some smooth, and that'll be pretty cool right there. All right, let's go back up here. We're gonna try and kind of build our little walkway up there for them. So we're gonna do just like this, just cause, you know, it'll look kind of cool with the black and white target that we got going on here with this kind of feels. And we'll just kind of build this little walkway right here with this kind of thing, just so that nobody really falls off. Now we're gonna just round off these corners. We can't really round them off with square blocks, but we'll do our best. And this black fence kind of thing with the glass panes. Now you can't really jump up on top of these, which actually makes a perfect walkway for it, because you really can't mess up walking on this with glass panes like this. Now, of course, we might just have to do that. Maybe just do that. I don't really know how that looks. Maybe that looks good. I'm not really sure. Step back and look at it. I'm not really a big fan of the glass underneath it. Maybe something like that. Maybe something like that. That might be kind of cool. There we go. We can just kind of... Alright, that looks kind of cool right there. So yeah, you can just kind of walk in and just sit here. But yeah, let's go open up our 2 crate keys. Go IS just because we need to actually be down here to open up our crate keys. I do want to empty out our inventory and go into PV2. Now, before you guys say anything, we did kind of spend all of our keys that we had in here because it was getting really full. We were running out of inventory space with keys, and so I just kind of gave ourselves a little reset. We're about to get another key here, it looks like, because the vote party's about to go off. But we'll go ahead and grab ourselves these 3 keys right here. Not that one. These 3 keys right here. And when we AFK again, we'll have ourselves some more keys to open up. But let's go ahead and do /crates. Now, if you guys do like us just opening up crates here at the end, feel free to let me know down in the comments, and also don't forget to like the video. Let's see what we get here. Got ourselves more vote crate keys. But yes, if you do like doing this, please let me know down in the comments, like I said, and don't forget to leave a like and share the video because we need to get these videos out and about. Of course, our goal for this season, or our goal for this year, is to get 1,000 subscribers by 2022 or 2023. But I say 2022, we're kind of late. Yes, I do appreciate each and every one of you guys coming in and watching these videos. It actually means a lot. Oh, $2 million right there into the bank. But yes, don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget to share it to at least one friend. Share this video to one friend, and we'll be making a lot more videos like this on Skyblock, and maybe even some other games here in the future. I'm gonna go /home because we do have our home set up here. And before we leave, one last thing I want to do before we leave, I do want to check to see how much we made, because we did AFK. I want to see how much drops came through while we were AFK this whole time. Oh, there goes our stuff that I was talking about, our items that actually fell through. We do have ourselves a nice little 16 ender pearls in here, and of course another 16 in there. But we actually did quite a good job with the drops. I'm not seeing any of our guardians spawning recently, which I do need to go check on, because the guardians are supposed to be spawning. They're my money makers. We'll go ahead and just bump this up to level 20 just so we can kind of get some more guys spawning in here. Come on, any minute. I need to make sure you're still working, guardian spawner. Maybe it's because we don't have any fuel. That might be the way. Yeah, we're probably out of fuel, so it's not really spawning any guardians at the moment. The dungeon box was open, and loot chests, top looters were all 3 of these guys. They were at 5 chests. I didn't know they had top looters with loot chests. I wonder if they've actually fixed them yet. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode very much. And why am I still flying? I can't actually go anywhere. I'm still flying. But I hope you actually enjoyed this. I'm gonna sit AFK in here, and we're gonna get this video kind of up and loaded here. But let's go into F5 here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video so much. I know I have enjoyed making this episode, and as you can see, we did kind of get a lot of work done on our new AFK spawner. And don't forget to also go ahead and check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/the Minecraft Musician. kind of like the same as the YouTube channel. And yes, don't forget the like button, the subscribe button, and share it with at least one person so we can get these videos out there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been the Minecraft Magician, and I'm out of here. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye bye.